friends. Okay, it is Monday, October the 3rd. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Tonight for supper we're doing just quick, easy. I've got that frozen ravioli that I got this beginning part of September, I think, whenever we went and did our Big Sam's run. Yeah, I guess that was the 1st of September. Anywho, I've got that ravioli, so I'm going to do ravioli. And I've got some French bread in the freezer, so I'll do garlic bread and a salad. Really and truly, for the salad, all I've got is lettuce and some tomato. But that's okay. Salad. I was doing some things on doorbell rang, and it is my EveryPlate box. It's been months, I mean months, since we've done an EveryPlate box. And I'd almost forgot that I did sign up to get this one. You can go into your account and you can skip as many weeks as you want to. Like I said, it has been months since we had gotten a delivery. But check it every week. Check it every week. Yeah. To make sure you aren't, you know. And I don't even remember what recipes. Oh. Okay. I don't even remember what recipes I chose. Ooh, this one looks good. French onion chicken with roasted carrots and potatoes. That looks tasty. Chicken scallopini and a lemon garlic cream sauce with roasted zucchini and potatoes. I hope I didn't pick all chicken. Oh, okay, I didn't. And then slow cooked beef stroganoff with mushrooms and cavatappi. Oh, it's pasta. Cavatappi is a pasta. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. Anywho. But yeah, we do EveryPlate. To me, it's just the most economical, best food delivery service, you know, like meals. Meal kit delivery, that's it. Meal kit delivery service that I've heard of. We've been with them for years. Not sponsored. This is not sponsored in any way. But hey, EveryPlate, if you would like to, I could be your face. But everything comes in this, it's like a thermal insulated box. See, it's insulated. And you just got like, here's the cap TV. And I did for 4 people. You can either do for 2 people, 4 people, 6 people, you know, a deal like that. We do for 4. So yeah. I guess they're figuring a bag of pasta per person, maybe? Because we got 4 bags of pasta. Mushrooms. Zucchini. I'm going to put this pasta over here. Anything pantry-wise, I'm going to just stick back in the zucchini. More mushrooms. Okay, they're figuring a thing of mushrooms per person. That's good. Sour cream. I mean, they even seem their little, like, beef bouillon base. Mushroom sauce. So I'm going to take all these little, like, tubes, because they need to be put at cream cheese. We got fresh herbs. This is thyme. Scallions, all kinds of stuff. Let me get all these little packets out. A thing of cheese. Y'all have got to see these cute carrots. Hold on one second. Let me put all this. Let me put all this in the refrigerator. I'm going to get a container to put it all in. Okay, so still got my scallions. More thyme. Alright, so here's my veggie box. I'm trying to get to the meat, but they pack it. I mean, you can just take the whole box out. And what I'm going to do is just leave everything exactly where it is. Okay. Alright, let me put the mushrooms and the thyme and stuff up. Okay, so I took my veggie box out. And then you've got these like insulated cooler thingies. I suggest you do not try to reuse them. I tried reusing them and they leak and they're slimy. So, anywho, here is my boneless, skinless chicken breast for one recipe. And then my diced beef steak for a recipe. And then my other one was a chicken. So I've got two other things of chicken for two separate meals. So 4 packs is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just take everything out of this box. Make sure I got it all. Yeah, see, I was missing some mushroom sauce. It's down in there. So I'm going to get my meat put away. But yeah, when I get ready to make a EveryPlate meal, y'all will come along for the ride. We've got 3 meals to do this week. So tonight, I think I'm still going to go with my ravioli. And then tomorrow night, we'll do an EveryPlate meal tomorrow night. Yeah. I might sit down and look at it and do it tonight. I don't know. Stay tuned. Okay, Heinz. Now it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, early evening, however you want to word it. I've got y'all kind of in a dark corner. Sorry about the lighting. You light up my life. I wish I did. You could sing that to an electrician. I'm just saying. Alright, tonight for supper, I was going to do Meatless Monday. We were going to do that ravioli I got from Sam's. But my EveryPlate box, y'all saw that, my EveryPlate box came. So, I asked FATMAN, I'm like, since that's already thawed out, and I know 3 nights this week we're going to have to use them, do you want one tonight? And I told him, you know, we were going to do Meatless Monday. And right when he, boy, what kind of meat you got? So, he picked the French onion chicken with roasted carrots and potatoes. It does look amazing. All 3 of them look great, really. But this just looks so good. And it says prep time 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, love EveryPlate. Like I said, not sponsored. But if you ever want to sponsor me, I'm your girl. But their prep time is for like people that maybe a true chef would be able to do it in 10 minutes. It takes me that long just to read the first instruction. I mean, I'm from Alabama. It takes me a while. I'm joking. It really does. So that's not funny. It really does take me a minute. I just noticed it said raise your oven right to the top thing. So I had to run and do that before it got too hot. But yeah, this is the meal we're going to make. So I'm going to get started on it yet. Even though it says prep time 10 minutes. I'm just going to take time, and however long it takes, that's how long it takes. Like I said, I'm starting a little early. In fact, he'd done gotten home, and he's gone to a neighbor's up the street to help them put up a ceiling fan. So he's gone to go do that. So, alright, let's see what we're going to do. Y'all going to help me. And it says you can spice up these potatoes. It's saying just, I'm trying to get, there we go. And what I'm going to do, it said use half of them for this recipe, and the other half I'm supposed to use for my other recipe, my other chicken meal. Some of these potatoes are little. I mean, like little. And I know if I have leftovers, especially of vegetables, I know we aren't going to have any leftover meat. So I want to make it extra vegetables. That way they can get filled up on that, or we'll have leftovers. So what I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to go ahead and use all these potatoes tonight. And then I've got some red potatoes that I bought that, I don't know, now that I'm looking at them, that they're in the sink, and I'm looking at them, I might have too many. Let's just start cutting and see what we got. So it says just to cube these up. I'm going to be cubing taters, and I'll be back. Okay, I've got my potatoes and carrots diced up, oiled up. They're on the pan. I did add garlic powder, onion powder, and parsley. Okay, I went ahead and cut up my carrots, and I did the oil on them like it said, and it suggested adding garlic powder, onion powder, and parsley. So that's what I did. Oh, I need to put a little bit of, well, I'm going to leave salt off. I'll let everybody salt their own. Alright, so this goes in the oven. Remember, I preheated it. That was my thing just then. 20 to 25 minutes at 425. So let's go ahead and get this in the oven and see what's step 3. Okay, step 3, I sliced up my onion. It told me to use 2, but only FATMAN and myself are going to eat the onion. Beth does not like onion at all. So, I only did 1 onion. But you put it, and you're going to let it kind of caramelize. Stir occasionally until lightly brown and softened, 8 to 10 minutes. And then we're going to sprinkle a teaspoon of sugar in it. Yeah, sugar. I guess that's going to make it caramelize even more. Sounds good, huh? And then we'll put the salt and pepper and do the other stuff that it says to do too. But for right now, I just want to kind of break up. I think it'll do faster if I go ahead and break up the slices. We had a good day today. I did go to the urologist and gotten that took care of, I think. Gonna check for kidney stones. Fun. It is what it is. Anywho, alright. Got those separated in anyway. Alright, what's our next? When they're done, we're gonna add our sugar and our little stock packets. It came with these little beef stock packets. See, everything is labeled out and portioned for you. I don't have to measure squat. It's just add 2 of these. see. And then a little bit of water. We're going to season with salt and pepper. Cooked until caramelized and jammy. I have no clue what it means by jammy. But once they're done, we're going to take them out of this pan. And this is going to be the pan we do our chicken in. So, we're just waiting on these to caramelize, and it's set anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. So while they're doing their thing, I'm going to let y'all go and we'll be back. Okay, my onions are pretty much, there we go, getting caramelized. And I want to go ahead and do what I need to do to them now so they aren't burnt. I don't want them burnt, I just want them caramelized. So we're going to go ahead and add our teaspoon of sugar. Now if I would have used both onions, I would have used 2 teaspoons. And then it came with my little packets of beef stock and 2 tablespoons of water. Go ahead and add that. I'm just going to kind of let this do for about 2 to 3 minutes until it gets kind of sticky. It smells heavenly. I mean, it smells absolutely divine. Okay. And it says add a little bit of salt and pepper, so let's do that. I'm not going to go too crazy with salt because usually any kind of like beef stock, chicken stock, anything like that has salt in it. So, there we go. It smells delicious. I mean, I just got to say that. Alright, after this step, then we're going to pat our chicken dry and season it with salt and pepper and start browning it up and cooking it. 5 minutes each side. Last 2 minutes, we're going to top it with the onion and the cheese. It came with 2 things of mozzarella. I thought it was Parmesan, but it's mozzarella. So, but it came with that. 1 pack per piece of chicken. Per pack of chicken. Excuse me. 1 pack of cheese will do 2 pieces of chicken. Alright, that's starting to really kind of thicken up now. I'm going to leave it a little bit longer. I know it seems weird. I just thought about it. Why did they send beef stock and it's going on chicken? Shouldn't it have called for chicken stock? But nope, it asked for beef stock concentrate. But it's chicken. And they sent 2 packs of chicken concentrate for the other chicken meal. So, I figure we're doing this one tonight. I can do that. Okay, it says get your onions out of the pan. So let's get those out. And I'm supposed to rinse this pan out. But you know what? That's where all the good bits are. The niblets are in there. The flavors, the taste. What I want is there. So, let me get this chicken open. Whew. I forgot what I was talking about now. Okay, so there's 2 pieces. And here are 2 pieces. Wash my hands. Ooh. Good I'm out of hand soap in here. Just enough to eke out washing my hands. Alright, so hey Google. Set. She ain't listening. Oh. Alright, I'm putting the timer on 5 minutes per side. Okay, so here's what my chicken looks like. And it said during the last 2 minutes, top with the caramelized onion and the cheese. And to put the lid on it and let that cheese kind of melt. I'm going to leave the onion off. I'm going to let everybody kind of do their own. I think, going to go ahead and add cheese, though. And I'm hoping, I'm praying, it's good done. Let's see, this is the thickest piece. See if it's good done. Of course, I guess 2 more minutes, it would have been, you know, real good. I'm always leery about my chicken. I want to make sure my chicken be done. I don't serve no half-wild chicken now. No, Mama, don't come on that. Alright, so let's go ahead and we are just going to take this cheese. And we're just going to kind of lay it on there. And I might be able to get by with just 1 packet. Lay it on there. Yeah, I think if I did any more, it would be too cheesy. You want to be able to know you got chicken underneath there, don't you? I do. Alright, let's take this lid, and we're just going to put that on and let it kind of seal itself. Alright, so I'm going to set my thing for 2 minutes. And I've turned my eye down. I've made my tea. Let's see what our, oh, let me put this other chicken back, this other cheese back. And I do take a partial loaf of that French bread out of the freezer. And I put butter and garlic on it. And I've got it in the oven with potatoes and the carrots. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see what our taters and carrots are looking like. Oh, that's hot. Oh, yum. And they look done. I'm just going to kind of leave that right there. Oh, yeah. Look at those. Didn't they roast up pretty? I'll have to remember to move that rack up. And see, that's another good thing I love about getting the EveryPlate boxes. It gives you cooking tips. Like, I never would have thought to get prettier roasted vegetables and get them done faster. $4.25 and bring your rack up to the highest point. I never, ever would have thought about doing that. Alright, let's see if these are done per se. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of, oh yeah, I think you're done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm slinging them out everywhere. I don't want them, there's my time. Okay. I don't want them mushy. I don't want them mushy, but I do want them done. I don't want them, I ain't eating a raw tater now. That ain't happening. Alright, so let's see what this chicken looks like now. Yum. Oh, my goodness. Can you say yum? I'm going to go ahead and plate some up. Let's see what we got. I'm going to get this piece of chicken right here. He has my name on him. And then we're going to scoop up some of these veggies. Let's get, looking for a bigger spatula. This will do. Alright, I say it will. I don't think so. Potatoes. Where's the slot? Here's some potatoes. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Alright, oh, and my French bread's in the oven. Oh, and I got to top my garlic. Not my garlic, my onion. Hold on. We're going to get this right. We're going to get this right. We're going to show y'all. Right. Now. That's a meal. Look at it. Yum, yum, yum. Alright. So, once we're done eating, I'll let y'all know how it was. Hey, Huns. Okay, it is Big Mama. It is now Tuesday. Tuesday. We are not doing a Taco Tuesday. I know. Shocker among shocks. Here lately I've been kind of with tacos. Yeah, any kind of Mexican, really. Yeah. I am feeling much better. I've been dealing with some bladder spasm issues. Girl, them ain't no fun. So, but today, knock on wood, praise the Lord, it has been much better. Much better. So, anywho, he thinks maybe I might have a kidney stone. And so, with it feeling so better today, if I did, maybe I passed it. I am, like I said, working on supper right now. I had 2 little packs of cube steak left in our freezer from the cow we did. I'm trying to get all that cow used up. We only have a few more packs of stuff. So I've got those out. I'm going to do those. And I've got some butter beans going and some rutabaga going. So good old country supper. Invite your company and have them come on over. I'm making up some jiffy cornbread mix. I know that is not true southern cornbread, but we're going to get by with it, you know what I mean? And I don't know if I should have doubled it. It looks like an awful lot of my little old pan. We're going to do it and see though. I guess I could pour it in my pan. I'm getting my pan hot. Let's see. How am I going to do this? How my maid used to do hers, my mother-in-law. This is going to be the biggest mess. Don't do this, y'all. Do not do this. Well, she ain't going to be the prettiest thing in the shed, but maybe she'll be. Never did lower my rack in my oven. Alright. We'll turn this eye off. Now, I've got to move this stuff because I need that eye for tea. Well, technically, I could do tea here. I'm going to need this eye for the cube steak, though. So, let's go ahead and get some tea started. Okay, for my cube steak, and this is what I mean by cube steak. Steak that's, you know, been gone through the texture thingamabob at the butcher. Wash my hands off. I've got regular all-purpose flour in here. I have not added any seasonings yet. When I put it in the pan, I'm going to season it. But I've taken one pack. I got both packs out because I didn't know how many pieces were in one, and I wanted to make sure we had enough. The EveryPlate meal last night was so good, and we had enough taters and carrots left and one piece of chicken. Carol Beth had the one piece of chicken and potatoes and carrots, and then I had some potatoes and carrots too. Oh, they were so good. But yeah, I just got that in plain all-purpose flour. I'm letting my grease get good and hot. And I think we are going to season this with, let's use some gunpowder seasoning. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do, gunpowder. Waiting on that grease to get hot. Remember, you can do it one of two ways. You can spit in it, or you can take your wooden spoon and stick down in there. We ain't got company coming, so I might just spit in it. Make it good. My rutabagas are kind of doing their thing. My butter beans doing theirs. Got my messed up cornbread in the oven. Hopefully it'll turn out. But yeah, got my tea going. So we country come to town today, y'all. There's Miss Foxy. Bless her heart. She can't hardly see or hear anymore. Her sense of smell is amazing. Yes, yes. Alright, my grease is almost there. I took my wooden thing, my little spatula or whatever, put it in there, and a few bubbles form, but nothing. I want a good crust on this cube steak. So, I'm going to let it get a little bit hotter before, I did not spit in it, but I could, because I ain't going nowhere but here. Yeah. If you spit in it, okay, I'm going, yeah. Okay, if this grosses y'all out, I'm sorry. But it's, my grandma used to do it and it worked for her. See, it didn't sizzle. It didn't sizzle. That wooden spoon, that wooden trick will fool you just a little bit because spit don't lie. I took my thing and got it out. Spit don't lie. My grease ain't ready. Grease ain't ready. You figure it's gonna get hot enough, it's gonna kill any germs, and Carol Beth came out of me anyway. She's 99.9% me. And that man done been smooching me for 30-something years, so come on. Alright. I'm not going to double batter these. Remember how I taught y'all to dredge in the flour, then the milk, then back in the flour? We're just doing one time of flour. And I will probably regret it, but that's just how we're going to roll today. How we're going to roll. Now, once you get it in there, do not mess with it. Don't flip it, don't turn it, don't look at it. You just kind of let it do its thing for a good, I don't know, 5 minutes. Yeah, about 5-6 minutes. Then, and only then, can you start messing with it. And if it don't come up too easy, don't strain to make it come up. When it's ready, it'll come up. If you force it up, you're going to lose your breading. Just don't have your eye so high that it's going to burn your breading before it gets the meat done. Speaking of, I need to turn mine down just a smidge. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. That's 1 pound. That's 1 pack of meat. So I'm going to go ahead and open this other pack. Oh, I need to season these. Okay. Alright. Now normally, I usually do these in like a crock pot with brown gravy and whipping onion soup mix and cream of mushroom soup and a little bit of milk. Do all that, and that makes the best dead burn gravy. It was a recipe that we actually got from the Power Bill years back. I mean years. We were living down at the farm. Okay. See how this cornbread is faring. It's doing, but it ain't nowhere near doing. So there you go. Alright, so these are just going to do their thing, and I'll be back. Okay, so it's been about my 5 minutes, and I'm going to show y'all. Yep. I set my timer just to make sure. Alright, see how I don't like, that's almost like meatloaf. It'll do that. We're just going to flip it over gently. See how that crust is on there? If you turn it too soon, or if you keep fooling around with it, you're going to lose your crust. And that's the whole point. You want that crust on there, because it'd be good. Now see, once I flip that one, I tried shoving him just a little bit, and he won't move. See, that won't either now, because he's down there. If I try moving him now, I'm going to lose that crust. I'm just going to let him lie where he stands. He's dead where he stands. So, and I didn't have any salt pork or ham hock or anything like that to go in my rutabagas and my butter beans. So I took some of my Kaneka sausage, and I broke like in half, and I put a little half in there, a little half in here, and that's going to be like my seasoning, because I didn't have no salt pork or ham hock. We're out. But yeah, we're going to have a country fried supper tonight. Every once in a while I'll get in a mood where I want to truly cook something. Meat and 3, baby. Well, meat and 2. Meat and 2, which I guess I need to make some other form of veggie because Carol Beth won't eat. I don't know if she'll eat butter beans or not. I know she won't eat rutabaga. Let me season this cube steak now that I've got it flipped over on this side. My seasoning just don't want to cooperate. It had gotten clumpy. Alright. Check on my cornbread. Well, it didn't turn out as bad as I thought it would. Cornbread. It roasted up. See? It just didn't come all the way over here to this part of the pan. But that's okay. Okay. Maybe I need to let it just kind of set a bit. Yeah, I'm talking about leaving the cube steak. I need to leave the cornbread alone for just a little bit, right? Just saying. Whew. How many of y'all have seen Hocus Pocus? Me and Carol Beth watched it Saturday night. That man went to the races. And so me and Carol Beth had us a girl movie night. Yeah, we watched Hocus Pocus 2. It was good. It was good. Yeah, I like them about equal. I was going to say I like 1 better, but I think 2 was just as good as number 1. Usually sequels, the second one is nowhere near the good as, you know, the first one. But this one was. It really was. So, we did miss Binks the cat, though. Spoiler alert, Binks is not in it. There is a kitty, though. There's a kitty, it's just not Binks. Oh. Alright. I'm just massacring this cornbread. And it's falling slap apart. See, not ready to be turned yet. I was going to force it. Oh, y'all can't see. I played around with that one just a little bit, and it's not ready. It's not ready. Don't you touch it. Girl, I tried forcing my spatula under there. It ain't happening. Nope. Get away from it. Leave it alone. I could be draining my rutabagas. Now, if you've never cooked rutabagas before, A, they're a pain in the butt to cut because they got that wax stuff on them on the outside. These were already diced up in the freezer section. So if you can get them like that, go for it. And you boil it in water, preferably with salt pork or ham hock or something like that. Some kind of seasoning. I'm going to put y'all here maybe. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to drain the water off. I've got my little strainer in a bowl. And you want to get that water off. See, there's my sausage. Alright. So this is what it looks like. I've drained off all the water. Now you're going to get you a potato masher. Let's see. Let's come back over here. If you never cooked rutabaga, here you go. I need to turn that down. Alright, we're going to get our potato masher. Because rutabaga is a root vegetable. I don't want to mash up my Kaneka sausage. I want him whole in there. That way FATMAN can just kind of pick him out if he wants him. And I only made half the bag because it's just me and FATMAN that will eat them. Okay, you don't want to mush them to oblivion. Just about like that. Alright, now, you need some sugar. Sugar. And I just kind of gauge it by how much. We're going to do 2, what is that, half teaspoons? Half teaspoons? What? 1.5 teaspoons, excuse me. Not a full tablespoon. Alright, I'm just going to kind of mix that sugar in. I put salt in my water when I was cooking it. But I'm going to kind of sample just a little bit to make sure I've got enough sugar in it and enough salt. And plus, too, that sausage probably added some salt flavor to it as well. So we're just going to get just a little bit. And we're going to taste it. Hot. Needs a little bit more salt and just a smidge more sugar. I know that's weird, but I can tell it needs both. It's not like it's missing one or the other. It's both. Bo never would eat his mother's rutabagas because she didn't add anything to them. She just boiled them, and there you go. You've got to add a meat for seasoning, and you've got to add some sugar and salt to it. And I know that's weird to say that it needs both, but it needed both. You just kind of get a taste for what's right, and that wasn't right. So, there's our rutabagas. Alright, let's see about turning this cube steak now. Let's see if it can come up. Yep. Yep. Alright, I've got me a pan, a wire rack, and I'm going to put these on this wire rack so they can drain. And we're going to pop these in the oven while I'm cooking up the other batch. And they'll stay warm because I had the oven on for my cornbread. So this will stay warm in there. I have the oven off now. So, but yeah, all that breading stayed on. Yay! I have been known to get impatient and start flipping it back and forth, round and about, and lose all my fillings. I lose all my crust, and that just irks me. It irks me, and my cornbread just falls apart. It's not pretty, but it tastes okay. I would have rather had homemade, but what are you going to do? That folded over and you didn't get flour right there. We'll take care of you. Don't never do that. You could burn yourself. Oh. Alright. Get these pieces off down in yonder. So yeah, I'm glad I made both packs. Let me wash my hands up. Throw my flour bag away. We're gonna get some of this flour off the stove. Alright, I'm gonna swap my rutabaga eye back. It was on this back burner, and I moved it to mush it. So we're just going to put it back. Now, we got to wait for this batch to get done so I can flip it over. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Here's what happened to my cornbread. See? Oh well. It will be eaten. Trust me. And that was my fault for trying to do it while it was still too hot. Because it cooled off and now it's a cornbread consistency. So, let me wait on these and I'll flip them and I'll be back. Alright, so here's my plate. Okay, Beth, is it good?
Yeah.
Bo?
It's wonderful.
Good home cooking. So until next time, be good, be sweet. Don't start none, there won't be none. Share, play nice with others. Need bill money, I got you. Bye, Hans.